Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. You're half in the frame.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck! God.
It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? Since the last review.
It's been a wee fuck of a time. Yes, it has.
It's been a weed in too for the past 4 years. And now we have the Snai. Alright?
Yeah. Just.
Oh, what is this?
Fucking stress ball from
Oh, yeah.
Make me think about the weed and cut.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking.
Yeah, so. Anyway, today's video is about the Snai Durcut that has finally come out after a long fan campaign. Hashtag release the Snyder Cut.
Hashtag now restore the Snyderverse because
Yes.
Warner Media is being a little bitch.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, it is now finally out. The long-awaited cut Snai.
They're
We
done.
have seen it come out now so far on HBO Max.
Hopefully in an IMAX screening because that aspect ratio, while it's very artsy and I like that, you get a taller image, should be seen on a big screen. It belongs in a museum.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, make sure you have the time, because this
Set aside 4 hours or watch it
4.
in parts because it is very graciously in parts.
Yes, it seems that they combined the idea for a miniseries and full-length movie.
Yeah.
By splitting it up while still being one whole continuous cut.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, comparisons.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a comparison. That's just
That's just me.
that's just your natural state.
Just want to shove this down someone's throat. Anyway,
Well, Josh.
We've threatened no physical harm on you. But you are a piece of shit, apparently, allegedly, and we don't want to get sued. Fuck. So, comparisons. So, for instance, when you have your flashback to the ancient times, Steppenwolf is not the threat then. Darkseid is. And it makes more sense that way, because why would, the Greek pantheon, the whole army of man, everyone from Atlantis, everyone from Themyscira, and a fucking Green Lantern team up to fight a henchman? You know what I mean? It just makes more sense this way.
Yeah, to fight the actual.
Yeah, and the big Mamu.
Yeah.
The head goon.
The Don.
Literally, he walked out with no shirt and just a fucking halberd, I guess it was, or
I guess, yeah.
Polearm, poleaxe, I don't know what the fuck it was.
Like that.
But he was just, and he... This man exploded the ground and revealed the anti-life equation in there. I guess he didn't know what it was at the time. Yeah. I don't know, but he just kept going. He could have just been hold up. He could have just been whoa, 1 second. Let me just skip that. Thank you.
Yeah, but then you would just have to say it, right? Because you have to say the equation.
I don't know how it works in this version. I know in the comics it's despair times hate times depression you know what I mean? It's like a literal equation. This might just be a weird infinity gauntlet where you just have to maybe you have to make contact with it.
Yeah,
because that's why he was grabbing the ground when he showed up. Because I just assumed that was his little cute way of being mine. Yeah. Because he was taking over the planet, so it's the shit's mine now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, because forgot to mention the spoilers. So,
spoilers.
Yes,
I'll put it in the title of the video.
Yeah.
Or down there, depending on how you're watching this.
So it starts off completely differently from the Wheaton cut.
The Yeaton cut.
Mm-hmm.
Michael.
It starts off where it should have began, which is at the end of Dawn of Justice.
That's the beginning of the movie. Yeah.
Yeah. At the.
We were just watching Cosmonaut. Don't mind us.
And it shows what the effect was from Superman dying, which is not explained. Well, it is sort of explained in the Whedon cut, just it basically just says the whole world.
Everyone's sad, and there's a bald guy kicking oranges.
Yeah, and there's lots of slow mo.
Way to raise the stakes, Josh.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with slow mo though.
No, as long as it's done appropriately.
Yeah, and then we get to the Amazons, right? Wasn't that the
yeah,
the
Themyscira.
first, yeah,
I
first scene?
again, I'd have to watch it again, but don't they have like? Don't they show you Bruce trying to recruit Aquaman?
Oh yeah. We get the extended.
It doesn't
scene.
have that dumbass scene of him on the roof with the guy from Mindhunter. Like, yeah.
Yeah, explaining why the whole.
Instead of the guy, instead of the robber being like, it's because they know he's dead, right? Like,
Yeah.
no, they actually show you the mother boxes reacting to Superman's loud as fuck screaming, where he's like, ah!
which I thought that was really cool.
That's me when I scream horses. Yeah,
how that resonates.
me
and then when we get to it's like the is in the name of their island. It's like the Themyscira.
Themyscira.
Yeah.
So it sounds like Fem, like
yeah,
the
Themyscira.
Themyscira.
Yeah,
Themyscira.
that's just I
It used to be called Paradise Island.
Oh.
Because it was written by men, so
yeah, it's of course.
I don't blame them for that, but yeah.
And we get a very the whole thing's better. I'm just gonna say better for every sort of comparison.
The Whedon cut is like a 3 out of 10 in our book, so like.
It's just the whole Amazon fight scene was better. I thought that it was a nice touch to have.
The R rating helps the blood, helps.
Yeah,
there's
again,
blood.
yeah. There's like gore, which should have been, again, better. Like, we could just record it like a second of this and just saying better,
and that's the whole review.
That's the whole review.
Like literally, I want to put Blood in Tip Not Included Part 2 because it's better. It's better.
So, but we'll just still go through what our opinions are.
It was better.
Yes.
I can't believe it's not better than Whedon cut. Yeah, but like.
Anyway.
Better.
So and then
Darkseid is better.
Yeah.
Because he's in the fucking movie.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was only just the only
mentioned.
Like Steppenwolf just said his name once.
For Darkseid. Yeah, that's like.
Yeah, it's just like it felt like there was just that big plot hole in the Wheaton cut. So
yeah, the Wheaton's cut wasn't great, but
and obviously the camera choices were better. You know, you'll see it in the 4:3 aspect ratio, which I like it. I kind of want to get like an old TV set and just like watch it
on there. That'd be cool. Yeah, because that's the whole screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the idea Zach had was like, it's like a comic book.
Yeah, like a strip.
Yeah, like you're reading the page like this, and that's why Watchmen was like brilliant because that's like 9 panels on each page.
Yeah.
And Zach shot this like what's called a splash panel, where a splash panel is just like where it's just one drawing on the page. Mm-hmm. So like, yeah, this whole movie's a splash panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get obviously the color grading is different because like you can tell. I would say that the Wheaton cut is
it looks like puke.
Oh yeah, it's more like happier in tone, which doesn't. I mean, I don't know.
Plus, they overcompensated by adding way too many fucking colors.
Yeah,
like to the point where you can see, like Batman and Superman suits have like the muscle padding on there.
Yeah,
and that's meant to show up in certain lighting, like darker lighting. But when you brighten it up, they look fake as fuck.
Yeah.
So and that's why like the suits look a million times better in this movie.
Yeah, because it's again how it was intended.
Right, because there's like a little silver layer under the Superman suit, and that's because Zach wasn't allowed to make a black suit, so he had to CGI it.
Mm.
And
but I know I could have sworn because when they were filming this, didn't Henry post an Instagram picture?
I believe it was just a black and white photo. Yeah, and I mean Zod's suit in Man of Steel was CGI.
Oh,
like his armor that he was wearing, that was CGI, and the infamous Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern suit, CGI. By the way, there's 2 Green Lanterns in this movie. The one guy whose name I don't remember during the history lesson looks like a dinosaur.
Yeah. The
second one is a guy named Kilowog, who is like the guy who trains other Green Lanterns. He was played by Michael Clark Duncan in the Ryan Reynolds movie. He's like the big dog-looking dude, but you see his corpse laying there in the Hall of Justice in the nightmare vision Cyborg has.
Yeah, we get a lot more nightmare visions and also a full scene at the end.
There's no Vision, it's Marvel.
I know, but they like Zack tends to use a lot of vision in his movies.
Well, the ship of Theseus aside, yeah, this is the drip of Theseus.
Yeah.
But what was I even gonna say? Oh yeah. So speaking of Green Lantern, the ending where spoilers, Bruce Wayne is talking to Martian Manhunter. That was originally supposed to be John Stewart, the Green Lantern, the black guy. He's like a Marine sniper. He's also an architect. The studio was like, we don't want you doing Green Lantern, so his compromise, because he didn't want to lose a person of color playing a character, he decided to put Harry Lennox, the general from Man of Steel, as Martian Manhunter, which is a good choice. He's a good Martian Manhunter. So, yeah, thoughts?
Yeah, I thought, you know, I liked his, you know, his scenes. You know, I feel like it's you know, him playing Martian has a further link to the whole rest of the series, because, you know, he was in Man of Steel, he was in Dawn of Justice, and now he's in this. And then it was a really a big shock when he took the form of like Martha. I know.
Where's that man? No, but yeah, he was Martha Manhunter.
Yeah. You know, and because I showed this to like my parents, and my mom was really confused about that part.
I have a friend my friend Tim loves Martian Manhunter, so and I told him, I'm like, watch the movie, you'll like it, and he's like, is Martian Manhunter in it? He like figured it out immediately. I'm like, just watch the fucking movie, please. Like, can't tell you, even though Zack spoiled this like months ago, because this is, or actually like I guess years ago, because back when he didn't know the cut was coming out, so like.
Yeah,
I mean, there were still some surprises in there, like the fact that they added new shit in the Nightmare timeline with Jared Leto.
Yes, Zack decided to let him. Yeah, because he didn't have he had barely any screen time in like Suicide Squad.
Right, and Zack realized if this is my last DC movie, I have to have this Batman and this Joker meet in some capacity.
Yeah. Which it was, I think it was done very well, and it was brand new scenes from sometime last year.
Right, very tastefully done, considering he's dressed like Jesus, and he's talking about giving Batman a reach around.
Yeah.
But Batman drops an F-bomb.
Yeah,
there's fucking kill you.
There's 3 F-bombs in here, right?
Yeah, the terrorist guy says one in the beginning. Which, by the way, that scene where Wonder Woman gets rid of the bomb in the sky, and that couple of seconds while she's gone, and he starts reloading the gun, and the people are screaming, that's genuinely terrifying.
Yeah.
That's like scarier than any horror movie for me, because that's too real.
Yeah.
The second one is Cyborg saying "fuck the world," and he said it's so impactfully, because I curse a lot. If this channel is no indication of that, go watch literally any video. I think we did the vlog where I'm at the daycare just screaming "fuck you" while kicking children. I'm just kidding. That's not a real video yet.
No. Oh.
But yeah, like literally, and then the third one is Batman saying "I will fucking kill you" to Joker.
Yeah.
Which it's Nightmare Batman, so it's okay if he breaks his rules.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on. Since
he didn't kill a single person in this movie though.
No.
So congrats. That's Zack's plan though, to show that like. Yeah. And that's what I say when I defend Batman v Superman.
Yeah. Again, you know, that reinforces that, you know, the studio should really let filmmakers do like what they want, you know. And I like how because you know, speaking of Wonder Woman, like her you know, like her scenes were because I like the whole thing with the whole like bullet thing where she was like stop, that like, you know, like that was like really cool. And then
she was hitting the woe pretty hard.
Yeah, and then what was it? Well, the whole big change. Yes, was obviously, you know, Superman's comeback.
Yes.
You know, that was the whole build up. You know, like I guess probably like 2 climaxes.
Well, I remember when I saw the theatrical cut with our friend Christina, and she knew he was coming back. She doesn't read comics. She doesn't know any of that shit, but she knew he was coming back. So like, literally, she was like, "All right, get it over with, bring him back." In this version, I like that they don't argue about it, and it's everyone's idea to bring him back, because that's how the Justice League operates. Everything has to be like unanimous decision, unless Batman wants to build a satellite and watch everyone just in case he needs to cap a motherfucker. But that happens, and then a bad guy gets the files.
He's got 6 satellites, he said.
Yeah, we had 7.
Yeah, because I figured that in Man of Steel, when Zod and Superman were fighting in space and they landed on a satellite. I think that was.
It said Wayne Enterprises.
Yeah.
On there.
Yeah. So
he had
Bruce,
7.
Yeah, he had a front row seat there.
Right. He knocked out. He knocked out Batman's HBO Max. Ironically enough. So that's why he was beating the fuck out of him. In BVS. Yeah. But overall, this movie's just so much better.
Yeah. The whole this was well worth the wait. This is
Darkseid is amazing in it.
Yeah, the whole both him and Steppenwolf in terms of voices.
And even Darkseid, who is just like kind of like a minor minion. Mm-hmm. It's the guy that looks like Palpatine with the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, even he's good, and I'm like, holy shit, they got Darkseid right. Like, and Granny Goodness is in the background, but you can tell that was a last-minute addition because that's very clearly a CGI woman that does not speak and never is in focus.
Yeah.
So if they do a sequel, which they should, restore the Snyderverse. It's the new Darkseid is, But they should get like either like Jamie Lee Curtis or Linda Hamilton to play that role because I can see either of them like crushing that. Like,
I mean, Linda already crushed, Arnold in the first Terminator.
Yeah, I know, so and then everyone crushed the whole franchise with the last movie. Anyway, we should probably wrap this up. We're going on like 16 minutes, but
all right.
This movie.
Final thoughts.
Better.
Whedon cut.
Shit. Snyderverse a hit.
Snyderverse
a hit. I'm slowly descending more into Siskel and Ebert territory. I give it a 4 out of 5.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Yes. Welcome back, G4. Yeah, I give this honestly, this is a 9 for me. Like I really like this movie.
Yeah, I would say probably I'm saying 9 too.
Okay. Right. One day we'll review a movie we don't like, even though we just partially reviewed Justice League.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, that day will come, and so we'll justice. Restore the Snyderverse. See you guys.
Bye. Better.